Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Good afternoon and Namaskaram to all of you. My name is Nitya Narasimhan, and on behalf of the Nadabrindam School of Music, I am delighted to welcome you today to the Carnatic vocal arangetram of Aparna Jonnalagada. Thank you for being here to listen and to encourage the efforts of this young artist today. And all of your positive thoughts and all this applause is definitely going to inspire her performance. We do have an important request. We know we've got many students as well as teachers and rasikas of Carnatic music in the audience, and we're very excited to have you all here. We just want to request you, please, to come up to the front and take your seats here instead of sitting at the back, because it'll be very motivating to Aparna and to all the artists on stage to be able to see you up front. So please, if you can move up front, we'd really appreciate it. So this is a very special evening. A Ranga Pravesham or an Arangetram is a long-standing tradition in Carnatic Sangeeta Kala. It signifies a student's first full-length recital of the classical art form and represents their formal debut on stage. Aparna will showcase her training of many years in Carnatic Sangeetam this afternoon. She will commence her performance with a Varnam, followed by a Ganesh Vandana, and then a repertoire of compositions with varying degrees of complexity in the ragams and intricate talams by composers from the pre-Trinity, Trinity, and the post-Trinity periods. So as we begin this evening, I would like to start with a few words about Aparna's guru, Sri Rangam Sri S. Prasanna Venkatesh. Sri Prasanna Venkatesh is a disciple of Padma Bhushan Sangeeta Kalanidhi Madurai Sri T.N. Seshagopalan and Vidwan Sri T.V. Ramanujacharlu. He is a graded Carnatic vocalist in the All India Radio Prasar Bharati. Born in Bhuloka Vaikuntham, Sri Rangam, Prasanna had his initial training under Srimati Kannamal Rengarajan. He has also been trained to play the veena by late Dr. Sri B. Shivakumar. Prasanna has been performing concerts for the last 3 decades and has performed in various states across the United States, as well as in many famous sabhas in India. He was awarded the citation Sangeeta Shri in the year 1994 by Sri Rasika Ranjani Sabha, Tiruchirappalli. Prasanna was also awarded a scholarship for music by the Government of India in the year 1995. To add to all this, he is also a composer as well as a lyricist. He has composed more than 100 compositions, varnams, kritis, kirtanams, and tillanas to his credit. Prasanna also published a book, Dhruva Charitram, a musical opera, in November 2021. Prasanna and his wife Supraja run a music school, Nadabrindam. Students of Nadabrindam are regular performers on stage and have participated and have won prizes in several musical competitions held in Cleveland, Sri Tyagaraja Aradhane, Kamana, New Jersey, Carnatic Music Idol, Saptami, etc. Please give Sri Prasanna a big hand of applause. I would now like to take a few moments to introduce our accompanists for this evening. I'll begin with Sri Pranav Swarup on the violin. Sri Pranav Swarup has been under the tutelage of Vidwan Sri M.E. Nataraj and is presently learning from Lalgudi Sri G.J.R. Krishna. Pranav has performed solo concerts and has also accompanied several senior musicians within India and abroad. He has received many awards in this field. A graded artist of All India Radio, he is also a state first rank holder in the Vidwat examination in both Carnatic vocal as well as violin. He has been the recipient of the Karnataka Sangeeta Nritya Academy Fellowship awarded by the Government of Karnataka for vocal as well as for violin for 2 consecutive years. He is part of the Project Mishram, which is a Bengaluru-based Carnatic fusion band. Another hand, please, for Sri Pranav Swarup. I'd now like to introduce our mridangist for the evening, Srinivas Ponnappan. Sri Srinivas commenced his musical career in Mridangam at the young age of 7 under his guru Vidwan Chandrasekharan and had advanced training under Ghatam Vidwan Suresh. Srinivas also now has over 3 decades of skillful accompaniment for leading senior, vocal, and instrumental artists, as well as for arangetrams all over the United States. He regularly performs during the Chennai music season as well. Sri Srinivas currently resides in Atlanta and is a computer architect by profession. Please give him a big hand. On the tambura, we have Vikramaditya Jonalagata, who is a rising sophomore in Lambert High School. Vikram is also a student of Karnataka Sangeetam and learns from Sri Prasanna Venkatesh. A hand for Vikram, please. Finally, a few words about the star of this evening, Aparna. Aparna has been a student of Karnataka Sangeetam from the early age of 7 years, when she started learning the basics from Srimati Prasanna Vempati and would participate in local community music events. She continued under the tutelage of Srimati Kala Vasudevan at Shrutilaya Academy and also performed at the Cleveland Tyagaraja Festival, winning her first music award at the Sangeet Samrat competition. For the past 7 years, Aparna has had the blessed fortune to be a Shishya of Vidwan Srirangam Sri Prasanna Venkatesh. She particularly loves learning difficult compositions and trying complicated talams. Under Sri Prasanna's expert guidance, Aparna has been able to perform and win accolades and prizes in many music competitions such as Saptami, Papanasam Shivan, and ICMDA at national as well as international levels. Besides Sangeetam, Aparna has also studied Sanskritam through the Samskrita Bharati's SAFL Academy for 3 years and graduated at the top of her class. She now volunteers as an Upashikshika at the Atlanta Samskrita Bharati Kendram. Her study of Sanskritam has helped her to better immerse herself into the rich and exquisite Sahitya Bhavam of the many musical compositions she has learnt. Aparna has graduated from Lambert High School with honors and is joining Georgia Tech in the fall to pursue a neuroscience major on the pre-med track. She hopes to become an accomplished physician in the future. She has been in the HOSA organization since middle school and was the state representative for her school's region in the year past. Aparna spends time volunteering with underprivileged children at NGF, a community-based tutoring organization, and has been involved in a multitude of clubs such as the Student Council, Leo Club, and Science Olympiad. Big round of applause for Aparna, please. Now, before we begin the program, I would like to remind all of you of a few house rules. Please silence your cell phones at this time. Please remember to refrain from using any flash photography or videography because this is very, very distracting to the performers on stage. And if at all possible, I request that you try to avoid leaving your seat during the performance. And most importantly, don't forget to clap as hard as you can and encourage Aparna and all the performers on stage. Thank you.